On the northeastern coast of South America, generations of Guyanese fisherfolk have played a key role in the food supply of a nation. Govinda has been learning to fish out in the Atlantic Ocean since he was a child.
I'm accustomed to going with my father to go and walk on sea since I'm 10 years old.
Women represent a small section of the fisherfolk in Guyana, but they play a significant role in the trade. Like Govinda, Hafiz's father also taught her how to fish. She is one of the few women who go out to fish in the Atlantic Ocean. She has a small boat which she operates from Ogle on the east coast of Demerara.
I like fishing. I like going out there on boats. I like pulling seine. I like seeing them fish coming. It is be a good moment knowing that you work hard for what you needed. You work hard for everything you want and you get.
Artisanal fishing, or as some would say, small-scale fishing, has grown over the decades. It is a key source of income for coastal communities.
The first boat we had was a small vessel, and once you have the passion for fishing and you have the understanding, you would be able to make a comfortable living and at the same time upgrade your standards.
For many years, these fisherfolk remained confident that the Atlantic Ocean will always provide for them.
When I came to Ogle, it was progressing so much that every fishing boat here used to get a lot of fish.
Over the years, things have started to change. The livelihood of fisherfolk and the fish we enjoy are both at risk.
As time goes by, it started dropping. Everything started dropping. Now, it dropped so much that the shrimps them is so fine, you not even get coast shrimps like you used to have get before time.
Growing threats of climate change, illegal fishing, bycatch and other unsustainable fishing practices are causing serious challenges.
Some impacts of climate change include potential decline in fish stock and productivity, increased effort, increased time spent at sea, damage to infrastructure, and even decline in economic growth.
For everyone in the industry to survive, including the fish, some things must change.
I use 7.5 and 8-inch eye net, which is basic net for snapper and gillbacker. That way, when you catch fish, you will catch some of them with egg, yes, but most of them have already laid 1 to 2 batch of egg before. So which means they have done their job and they have replenished the ecosystem.
While Govinda tries to protect the fish, he is faced with several challenges.
We have El Nino and La Nina. The El Nino period is the time where you get most fish because here what happens? You get less pollution from land into the ocean. The La Nina period, you get, as the fishermen would say, the fish get flooded out, which would make no sense to you because fish live in water, how would they get flooded out? The rain fall a lot. All the wastewater, the septic tank water, chemicals and stuff like that get into the trenches, flow into the ocean. The oxygen level decrease, the fish can't breathe properly, they move offshore, plus the water will be muddy.
For some fisherfolk, the ocean is not as promising as before.
A lot of fishermen here, this is their trade. Most of them not working here now. They tie the boat up and they're trying to look work on the dam.
Govinda is striking the balance. He has found a way to spend less days at sea and maintain his profit.
On a good trip, we normally spend 3 to 5 days. Other vessels of my size, they would spend sometimes 16 to 18 days because they carry more ice. I cater for shorter days for 2 reasons, which are maintaining high quality catch, so that when I come in, that's the second reason, I can get a better price for my product. So my expenses are less, the days are less, and in comparison, the money that you make can compensate for the same amount of time rather than to spend days.
Catches like bangameri, trout, gray snapper, cuirass, gilbaka, and butterfish sell quickly on the market. But these fish and the activities of fishers must be documented by the fishing department as they work to ensure fishermen are compliant with regulations.
Compliance and licensing are critical for the sustainable management of the fisheries sector. It ensures fishing activities are regulated, helping to monitor fish stock and prevent overfishing. Data collectors would interview fisherfolks, asking them a series of questions. These questions include time spent at sea, the catch composition, and the area fished.
A lot of what our fisherfolk do today will shape the future of our marine ecosystem and the price we pay for fish.
An important lesson that fishing has taught me is that learn to appreciate what you have.
The rehabilitation of landing sites, the clearing of channels, fishermen co-ops, cage culture, brackish water shrimp farming, the installation of vessel monitoring system to improve maritime safety are just a few of the initiatives by the government which are geared at long-term sustainability.
Although we face numerous challenges, I still believe there is hope for the future of fishing. However, we the fisher must do our part and work on doing the right thing.
It's my duty and responsibility to ensure that I teach my crew and whoever I can the best possible way in fishing.
Together, we must ensure our oceans remain vibrant and healthy. Fishers must record what is caught by using the official logbook provided by the Fisheries Department. Old or damaged fishing nets and garbage must not be thrown into the sea. Fishers are to target fully grown fish and avoid fishing during spawning seasons to ensure the replenishment of the fishing stock. They should use equipment such as bycatch reduction devices, BRDs, and turtle excluder devices, TEDs, to keep our treasured marine life, including turtles, rays, whales, dolphins, and sharks, out of fishing nets. Let's fish for tomorrow by promoting sustainable practices today.